Hey everybody, it's Bethany from parentinginprogress.net. Today I want to share with you a quick tutorial on how to use our Family Wizard. Our Family Wizard is a really great little program that I found that really helps for families who are co-parenting after divorce or separation. It's also a really great tool for just families in general, though, honestly. It's a great little scheduling tool. Actually, if anybody knows our family structure, we are a blended family. My husband had 2 children in a previous marriage, and we do have to co-parent with his ex-wife for our 2 oldest children. And we have full custody. So it kind of falls mostly on us to make sure that everybody gets the information that they need, since we have custodial parent status. So we have found that our Family Wizard is a really great little program to help with that. So basically what you'll do is you'll log in and set up your account. It's really easy to do that. And basically, once you get that set up, you can go in and build a profile for everybody in the family. So you can build a profile for yourself, but also you can set one up for your husband and each of the children and the co-parent as well. So there's a lot of different features in the program once you get it set up. Our favorite is the calendar, though. And we use this, honestly, we use it for co-parenting to make sure that his ex-wife knows what's going on and we know when her weekends are and different things like that. But we also use it for our own sanity. So me and my husband have very different schedules, and we are not always on the same schedule. So sometimes we only cross paths as we're leaving and one's coming in the door. So sometimes I will tell him about events and he'll forget, or I forget to tell him because we haven't seen each other all day. So this is a great way that we can both log in and see what's going on, who's supposed to be picking up the kid, who's supposed to be dropping off the kid, where they're supposed to be at any given time during the day. And you can log in on your desktop, which I am right now, or they also have it available in the App Store, the Google Play, Amazon, and BlackBerry World. So you can get it on your device. We all have it on our phones. So like I said, the calendar is really awesome. You can go in and set up your parenting schedule. So you can go in and mark when who has the child from what days or what times. So we have them during the week and then every other weekend they're with their mom. So we can mark those, and it's color-coded. So everybody's color-coded. We can also go in and put in events. So it's really nice so that you don't ever get any of that, well, I didn't know they had a football game because you didn't tell me, and I would have went if I had known, those kind of things. So you can eliminate a lot of that because it's all on the schedule, and they can't really say, well, you didn't tell me. Everybody can see it, and everybody knows what time it is, where it's at, all those things. So as you can see, I've set up some things here. We've got Girl Scouts on Fridays, and you can see which child needs to be there, what time, and who's supposed to be picking them up and who's supposed to be dropping them off. And then football games and different things. So you can see what's going on. You can also customize this to say, well, what are my times? And it'll just tell you when your things are, or when is, what is going on with this child. And you can see all of her events. So that makes it really easy. You can also go in and schedule holidays. If you have a set holiday schedule, you can keep track of everything pretty much on this. You can also put in for trades. So say something happens and you need to trade with someone, you can request a trade, and then the other parent can respond. You can put in journal notes, report, all kinds of different things. You can go in and print this out. You can do a daily, a weekly, or a monthly view, or a yearly view, and then you can just easily print it right from the page. So that's really nice. The other feature that we really like is the message board, where you can go in and type in messages to each other. This is really great if you have a hard time communicating with your co-parent. So if things tend to get ugly, then you have a great way to communicate that's neutral here. So it's all recorded, and nobody can go in and alter or delete things. So it's kind of a good check, because if they know that it's recorded and nobody can delete it or edit it, then you're less likely to get ugly. So if you have that problem with your co-parent, then this is a great way to resolve that issue. So you can say, well, I'm only going to communicate with you through this messaging system. So that way things can stay neutral and we have a record of everything that's said. And you can print these out too if you need to for court or liaison or whatever, or mediation or whatever. So that's a really nice feature. It even has a built-in tone checker. So if it notices that it sounds like you're angry, or that you're typing something that's angry, or maybe crosses a line, that it'll come up and say, maybe you should check your tone, and gives you that built-in stop and think feature. So this is a really great tool if you have trouble with communication. So it has the tone meter here, so you can turn it off or on. So you can turn it on, and then, like I said, you can start typing a message. So you can put, say I want to type her a message about the football game. And you can put in here, you need to pick up Isabella from the football game on Friday, please. But like I said, sometimes if things start to get negative, like you can see that the tone meter has gone up here. So, and it tells you this phrase, I think you're an idiot, is humiliating. So, oh, well, maybe I probably shouldn't write that, so I can delete it. And then it goes away. So it pops up down here at the bottom, whether they think it's good or bad. Okay, and so like I said, then it'll show up here, and then the other parent can pull it up and see it. It also has built-in settings so that you can do child support payments through here. So you can set up your bank account and do it that way. We have to do ours through the court, but this is a good way to do it if you don't have to do it that way. It has an address book. It has information. You can put in stuff about, you can put in addresses, phone numbers, all that stuff, because sometimes once you get divorced, you don't really have access to other extended family. So if there's an emergency or something happens, you might not have the phone numbers that you need to be able to get a hold of everyone. So having this address book is a great way to make sure everybody has everyone's phone numbers on both sides of the family. There's activities in here. So you can go in and set up all kinds of things: childcare, education, schools, teachers. So you can go in and put in their school information. You can add a school, add a teacher. You can put in emergency information, which is definitely a must, and family vitals. So you can put in their stuff like their shirt size, pant size, height, weight, dress size, all that stuff for each kid. Financial, medical, put just different files and all kinds of stuff in here. So basically everything you might need to know is in one central location. You can do expenses. So if you share expenses like medical expenses and things like that, you can put them in here, and then people can go through here and one of the parents can make a payment. So say one of our kids needs braces and they're helping pay for that expense because they have to pay half of the medical. Instead of just giving me the cash, they can have a record of it through this program. So they can go on here, make a payment to me, and then there's a record of it for the court. And you can print anything on here. So it's really great for that as well. We have definitely really enjoyed using it. We plan to use it more because we just got our membership, so we're basically just using the calendar mostly right now, but we plan to use it a lot more as we get more familiar with it. And it's really exciting. It's a really great way to stay organized. And as anybody knows, I'm kind of an organizational freak, so this is a really great tool for me, not just for co-parenting, but in general. So it's really nice. You can check out this company at ourfamilywizard.com. And I'm going to put a link in the comments of this video so that you can find it. And also come over to parentinginprogress.net and check out the blog that I'm going to be doing for them. And all of our other fun blogs. We've got all kinds of different things that we talk about on parentinginprogress.net. So come over and check us out. And thank you very much for watching this video.